Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving headfirst into the wonderful world of manhwa. Get ready, I've got a top 5 list that's gonna rock your socks off. So buckle up, smash that like button, and let's get this show on the road. Alright, let's talk about corporate espionage, backstabbing, and getting a second chance at life. No, I'm not talking about my career in YouTube. I'm talking about Reborn Rich. This manhwa throws you headfirst into the cutthroat world of South Korean chaebols, where money talks and everyone's got an angle. We got Yoon Hyun-woo, a loyal employee who gets worked to the bone by the Sunyang Group, only to be betrayed and killed for his troubles. Talk about a bad day at the office, right? But hold on, because this is where things get interesting. Yoon wakes up, reincarnated as Jin Do-jun, the youngest grandson of the Sunyang family. Talk about a glow-up. Now armed with his memories from his past life and a thirst for revenge, Jin sets out to climb the corporate ladder and dismantle the empire that wronged him. It's a classic tale of revenge, but with a twist. Imagine The Godfather, but with less cannoli and more stock options. Reborn Rich is full of intrigue, power plays, and enough family drama to make your head spin. You'll be hooked on Jin's journey as he outmaneuvers his enemies, exposes their secrets, and ultimately claims what is rightfully his. It's a satisfying tale of justice served cold, with a side of corporate espionage. Or number 2, Return of the Disaster Class Hero. Imagine this. You're the strongest hero the world has ever seen. You've saved countless lives, defeated unimaginable evils, and then you get betrayed by the very people you swore to protect. Left for dead, you claw your way back from the brink, fueled by pure, unadulterated rage. That's the premise of Return of the Disaster Class Hero, and let me tell you, it's as epic as it sounds. Our hero, after 20 long years, is back with a vengeance. He's out for blood, and he's not gonna stop until he gets justice for what they did to him. But this ain't just a mindless revenge story. No, this manhwa's got layers. As our hero carves a path of destruction through his former allies, we start to unravel the truth behind the betrayal. It's a story about power, corruption, and the fine line between good and evil. And the fight scenes? Don't even get me started. Every panel is a work of art, filled with bone-crunching action and mind-blowing displays of power. Return of the Disaster Class Hero is a wild ride of emotions. You'll find yourself cheering for our hero's bloody revenge one minute and then questioning his methods the next. It's a story that will stay with you long after you finish reading it. It's the time to talk about Elseed. And let me tell you, this ain't your grandma's kitty cat comic. We got Ji-woo, your average dude just trying to survive high school, when bam! He runs into Kaden, a fluffy little furball who just so happens to be a total badass warrior trapped in a cat's body. Talk about a bad hair day, am I right? But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Kaden decides to take Ji-woo under his wing, or should I say paw, and teaches him the ways of the warrior. Turns out, there's a whole secret world of powers and abilities hidden beneath the surface, and Ji-woo's got a one-way ticket to Crazy Town. We're talking epic fight scenes, hilarious banter between Ji-woo and his feline mentor, and enough twists and turns to make your head spin. Seriously, just when you think you've got it all figured out, Elseed throws another curveball your way? It's a wild ride from start to finish, and you're gonna be hooked from the very first chapter, trust me on this one. Ever dreamt of going back to high school? But this time with a twist. In the Academy's genius swordsman, Ronan gets that chance. But instead of worrying about prom, he's got to save the world. Again. Ronan's no ordinary student. He's a seasoned warrior who's already fought in a brutal war against giants. He's seen the horrors of battle and carries the scars to prove it. Just when he thinks his fighting days are over, his dying commander sends him back in time with a mission: become the ultimate swordsman. With no regret, right? Ronan enrolls in the elite Philion Academy, a training ground for future heroes. The catch? He has to blend in with a bunch of teenagers while secretly honing his skills. Talk about awkward, but hey, he's got a head start. Literally. He remembers every mistake, every betrayal, and every epic battle that's about to unfold. The Academy's genius swordsman is a thrilling mix of action, mystery, and school-life antics. You'll be captivated by Ronan's swordsmanship, stunned by the plot twists, and cheering for him every step of the way. Last but not least, we've got Boundless Ascension, a manhwa that's all about pushing your limits and overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. We've got Seong-Yun Han, a young man whose life gets flipped upside down when monsters attack during a dungeon break, leaving him orphaned and alone. Talk about a rough start. Fueled by grief and a burning desire for revenge, Seong-yun dedicates himself to becoming a hunter, those brave souls who venture into dangerous dungeons to fight monsters and protect humanity. But there's one problem. Seong-yun's kind of a late bloomer when it comes to developing his powers. Just when all hope seems lost, he hears whispers of the Tower of Trials, a mysterious structure that tests the limits of anyone who dares to enter. It's a place of immense danger, but also incredible rewards. Seong-yun figures he's got nothing to lose, so he dives headfirst into the unknown. Boundless Ascension is a classic underdog story. You'll be cheering for Seong-yun every step of the way as he faces down terrifying monsters, overcomes grueling challenges, and unlocks the true potential within himself. It's a story about perseverance, determination, and the power of the human spirit. And there you have it, folks. 5 incredible manhwa that you absolutely need to check out. Seriously, if you're looking for your next binge-worthy read, look no further. These stories will have you hooked from the very first chapter, I guarantee it. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and hit that like button harder than Caden smacks down his enemies. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on another epic manhwa recommendation. Let me know in the comments which of these manhwa you're most excited to read. Until next time, stay awesome and happy reading.